All right. Welcome to Action Room Streaming, guys. We got a good match tonight with David Patterson and Mike Byers. Race to 15 and 9 ball.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be a good match. These guys right here, it'll be a good battle.
Yeah, it will. I agree.
I like seeing guys of these calibers play. It's good to see David out playing.
So what's your prediction, Ricky?
Well, since it's a race to 15, no matter who wins, no matter who loses, I'm saying 15-12.
15-12.
Yeah, because, I think it's going to come down to maybe a couple of misses, a scratch maybe.
David breaks. Looks like he's going to break dry. A little safety break, though.
Yeah, and I talked with them. They're playing where if you make the 9 on the break in the bottom 2 corners, it spots at the last ball.
Okay, so they're going to continue to shoot and then
Yes.
spot up before as the last one, right?
Yep, so you got to get shape for the 9 if you don't shoot it and stop it at the end of the table.
Right, yep.
I see people do that when they play that way.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Mike just needs a kick at this one, try to get down by the 5 ball. Leave the cue ball behind that stack. Oh, he tried to kick it back, hide him on that side.
Yeah, he left him straight in shot, though.
Yeah, so he should have kicked and kicked toward the side pocket with the 1. That way, if it misses, he's got them 4 blockers and just let the 1 go down by the 5. To me, that was the right play on that particular shot.
Let's see what David can do here.
He's just going to try to, come up and try to get it stopped by the 7. Not a bad shot. Just come off his bottom rail. He may try to cinch it, but I like coming down the bottom.
They hit that ball good.
Sure did. Now, what do you see on the 4 ball? What do you like doing from the 3 to the 4?
You know, I'm thinking that 4 ball, honestly, is
It looks like it goes. It's just hard to tell from our angles.
it may go.
He's going to, yeah. Let's see, if it does go, I don't like trying to hold the cue ball. Just go down to the bottom rail and come back out. He's looking at it. He's studying awful hard.
Right.
Oh, he had plenty of room.
Yeah, it had plenty of
Yeah,
room.
that's just it. With some of these camera angles, he was perfect. The way I looked at it, I thought he had to go down and back up.
Yeah, he's got a run out right here.
Ooh, that ball.
I think
It came off hotter than I thought it would.
Yeah.
For a minute, I thought it was going to be hooked behind the 7.
So did I, but he'll be all right.
3 rails, come back around. Shoot the 7 up here in this to you guys, bottom left corner here.
What up, Wojo?
Oh, he overloaded that one. But he got
He
straight
got shape, though.
He got straight in on the other side. Oh, he punched that one. He just kind of jumped.
He's going to get lucky, though. Look at this.
Yeah, but he just kind of punched at that one. That wasn't what he's been taking his time. Right there, he just got there, a few little strokes and punched at it.
Mike may go ahead and try to jump this.
I'm not going to say it's a easy jump, but it's easy jump to hit, but making it, it's just once the ball leaves the table, it's different. Looks like he might see the edge.
He
of
may
this.
be able to see it.
Yeah, looks like he's. No, he's kicking.
David a bank. David should just play defense right here and not try to bank out. But if I know David,
He's
he's playing D. Good job. There you go.
See, Mike, if he can hold this ball, bank it down table, and put the cue ball right over by the 9. Put inside English on it so it'll kill it. At that angle, it'll straighten it up, put it right back over behind the 9. He's putting a little outside on it, going to try it that way.
Oh, he might have sold out.
Yeah, he did. See, I didn't like the way he did that one. He tried to bank the 7 over by the 9. That was just too touchy of a shot.
David just punched at that one.
Yeah, he did. He's got to be careful of that side pocket. Yeah, he's looking at it. At the angle, if he needed to, he could draw past the side pocket and go, 2 rails, side rail, bottom rail, and get back over. Just put a nice stroke on it.
Ooh, he missed that.
Yeah, he jumped right up.
Can't do that with Mike, though. I mean, you start giving Mike too big of a lead, he'll start freewheeling.
Yeah. And this is Mike's first time playing on the stream.
It is. Yeah, first time playing on this table.
Yep. Davis played on it one other time, a little practice round we first started with, I think, Tyler.
Yeah.
But David ain't been playing either. He's had a lot of things going on. I'm glad to see he's trying to get back in the league. Mike was just talking about this, about he's been overcutting some balls using inside English.
He nailed that one.
He sure did.
All right, Mike 1-0.
I did tell him, though, this table, it racks a little high. So if they try to put it exactly on the spot, the front might roll off. Just a tad. And just to give you guys a little background, David plays with a Carmelli. He breaks with a BK Rush. He's got what's the new white Air Rush? Is that like a 25th, some kind of anniversary edition?
I have no idea.
It's the white BK.
I think it's just another version.
Yeah, the Air Rush. And then Mike Byers plays with a James White cue. His brake cue's a Lomax. And he plays with a, what do you say, it was an
Alex Brick.
Alex Brick, yeah, jump cue.
Yep.
I kind of like to give information out there about players, ask them some stuff. Hey guys, can just reaching out, can you guys hear us okay? Please let us know.
Turn the mic up.
All right, how about now? How's the volume sound now, guys?
Can barely hear you, Daniel McGlott.
I don't know why that would be, because
volume's maxed out, fellas. Can't turn it up no louder than it is. I got all of it maxed out.
What about now? How's the volume sound
Cody
now?
says you're good now. Shellnut says it's better now.
What about YouTube? Can you guys hear us on YouTube? Richard Roberts on YouTube says it is good now. Thank you guys for the information. Mike's got a pretty good run going here. He needed to really miss that. He could actually cross bank that 3 toward the side rail and bring the cue ball back down here where he is now, and he has 2 blockers. Unless he wants to try that combo.
No, he's not going to try the combo.
I'll definitely cross bank and go back down table. Just like that.
He may have gave him a little window.
He may have. I don't know. He's studying it awful hard. He might be able to curve.
Hard to tell, but
He may be able to curve through there.
I think he can hit it.
He's obviously cross bank it back down by the 6.
Oh, he scratched. Ooh, did he line up the cheese?
I don't know if he did or not. Nah, 6 balls got it blocked.
6 balls got it blocked.
See, Mike could just go to the side rail and pop out just a little bit so he can draw back down for the 5. Don't get straight in, though.
No, he's in good shape.
He's got to put a stroke on if he's going to draw this ball back.
No, he should put a lot of top right on it and come around the table.
He's got to be careful, because if you put a lot of top right, sometimes you'll overthrow it to the left. He put it inside on it, held it.
That ain't going to work.
Hey, easy bank shot. It's 2-way.
There ain't no easy shot in pool, Ricky.
Well, that's true.
And he can't reach it.
Well, stop the cue ball, bank it up there, and like I said, you can try a 2-way shot here. If he makes it, he's good. If he don't, David's probably going to have to jump.
Yeah, I'm just hooking him right here.
Well, he's trying. He might be trying to play the 6. No, he tried.
No, he's playing behind it. Yeah, it's a good leave.
It sure is. A little 2-rail kick action here.
Hey, Daniel, what's going on, man?
Well, that's
Good
not
shot.
bad. At least he didn't give him ball in hand. That's the main thing. You gonna try to kick and make it off the left rail? I mean, he's got to try.
I mean, to me, that's your only really shot. I mean, it's that close to the pocket. Yeah, I'm going for it.
You know, just hit about middle diamond. So basically, just try to kick and scratch.
That's all you got to do.
Basically, because it should widen out.
Oh, he missed it. They might be able to even the odds up here, though. Let's see what happens. No 5-ball run, no trouble.
Yeah. Just give yourself an angle, put a little top English, float down, back cut your 6, 2 rails, 7 in the same corner as a 5. I ain't missed a ball sitting right here. I just want you to know that. I've never lost a game sitting in the chair.
Me either.
Undefeated. Oh, see. Wonder if he's straight. At least he's got a small angle.
Bump it. Nope. He's going to have to go in that opposite corner, I think. No, he's got enough room.
Yeah, he's just going to back cut it and draw it. He's punching at it.
Yeah, he's punched it a couple times. I mean, he's all right. Mike's going to have to try to bank that or play safe.
Yeah, last few times that me and him's actually been able to get together and practice, which has been far and in between, he's been working on not trying to punch the ball. and use pre-shot routine. But when you don't do it for a while, you slip back into the bad habits. So everybody out there on Facebook and on YouTube, kind of put down where you're at, where you're located, you know, what area. That way we kind of know where everybody's watching from. It's not an easy shot here. Just needs to focus on making it. As long as he don't scratch, he still got to.
I feel like he hit that a little too hard.
You like drawing the side rail or going down the bottom, come back out?
I'm actually going side rail and popping back over. Because you're going to have to put a little bit of a stroke on this.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to try to go side rail.
Oh, he went 3 rails.
Yeah, you see his arm swung out?
Yeah. Might get a leave out of it.
I tell you, I've noticed that when they do miss, each one of them, except for a while ago, Mike missed and left David a pretty easy shot. They've had some cut shots and a few bank shots. Just cut it across. That 7 ball's giving them boys fits.
It's going to lay up right here.
That's going to go right at, yep.
Yeah, Mike should be out from here, though.
He should. Just thin it in the pocket, pop off the rail.
Yeah, to me, David needs to slow down a little bit, and he needs to quit punching at the ball. Because everything seems to be a little quick pop hit instead of a nice, smooth stroke.
Yeah, see, I don't like what Mike did there. Now he's got to go.
He has to come around 3 rails.
Yeah, where he should just popped off the rail so you could shoot the 8 and follow the ball into the line.
Yeah, he's got to come around 3 rails for this.
See, getting back to where he's at right now to shoot the 9 is not a bad place to put the cue ball. See, I don't like going like that, 3 rails back across the line. I would rather just got my cue ball to stop by where I was just at. A lot of people overcut this shot.
I think that he did overcut. He's going to tie it up. David will tie it up now. So, looks like we're going to have a 1-1 here.
And while these guys are getting ready to rack, I just want to let you know I appreciate all the teams that have signed up for the Scotch doubles tournament at Action Room Billiards in Cedartown. The tournament is showing full. We got 24 teams. I do have a waiting list. I think there's 3 teams on the list so far. And if somebody calls me and Steve and says, hey, we're not going to make it, then we'll work our way down the list and say, hey, we have spots open. But once we contact somebody, we can't wait too long because we need to fill those slots. So if you're listening, you're on that list. If somebody does get out of the tournament, I'll contact you and just be on standby to give me an answer. All right, here goes Steve. I'm thinking of you sitting here beside me, David.
Oh, they don't want me playing. That wouldn't even be funny.
Oh.
It'd already be 5-0.
Oh, Lord. They're not breaking real well.
No, they're not. This one you need to break in the box.
Yeah.
I mean, you can break on the corners if you want, but in the box on this table, I find to be you got a chance to make more balls.
Yeah. Yeah, I like breaking on the break in, I like breaking from the right side of the box on this table.
I mean, the 4 goes on the side, so I don't really see any major problems for Mike.
No, not really. I mean, once he floats over to the 3 ball, he ain't got to get just a small angle is all he needs.
Wow. That was all kind of movement going on right there.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I seen that. All right. We're back. We had to mute it for a second, do some stuff on the board. Well, the 4 ball is kind of in a bad situation, in a bad position. It might go if you slow roll it into the side pocket. But now he's trying to figure out how to get down to that 2 ball. It's kind of a tough. Look how deep that 2 is in that bottom pocket.
It's in there. Hey, Kevin, how are you doing? We're doing good today. What's up, Riley?
Oh, he's just tying balls up.
That's not a bad move.
Getting on that 3 ball. Yeah, it's simple, but the 4 ball, like I said a while ago, if you look, it's right close to the rail.
It is. But if you look, give you a different camera angle.
We cinched that pretty good there. Let's see if it go, even if you make that ball, the 5 and 6 is tied up. If you make the 4, you can just slow roll up onto the 5 and 6 and leave everything tied up.
Yeah, so he can make the 4. And now I would just brush the 5.
Yeah, I would make it to where he can't leave me nowhere.
Yeah, just like that.
Very
That's a good
good
shot.
And see now, Mike's got to go back and do the same. Just barely brush it, but he's got to watch it or he's going to leave him a combo after impact. 5 will just come off the rail.
Hey, Tyler, we got BCA playoffs tomorrow at 1 o'clock. You don't have to be there at 1 because the first 2 teams have to play. So be there around 2:30.
That's still not bad what Mike just did.
No, he can't make it.
No, he can't, but
Again, just brush it and put the cue ball on the... Yep, that's it.
see now Mike's got to be careful here for real. Because if he catches it just a little thick, 5 leaks out and it goes right by the 7 in the corner. But I would just put the cue ball. I'd thin it and put the cue ball all the way down the end of the table. Even if the 5 comes out a little bit past the 7, you can't make it.
I think I might bank it toward the 8.
Well, if the cue ball was off the rail, see, again, like right here, they just keep pushing it around. You could thin that and put the cue ball over by the 8. And that gets a little separation.
There we go.
He's
And he's over top of a ball, so not a bad move.
No, it's not bad at all. See, now Mike's got a choice to make.
Ginger, this is at Steve's basement. That's what we'll call it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's looking at shooting the combo. I don't know if, I mean, it's not a bad option to do this. Well, he tried to play it, and it went. Good shot, Mike Byers.
And he got shape, too.
Sure did. Now just get back out there about where, a little bit past where his hand is now. Maybe go off the back rail and back out. Don't be froze. See, that's why you got to hit it hard enough to get back out. If you're going to go back across, I mean, it's still, you know, it's not a super hard shot, but if that cue ball's not touching the rail, it's a lot easier. Just come off the side rail. He had a little movement then, just a little step.
He always does that. Mike's done that forever.
Now just don't freeze yourself on the rail here either.
Yeah, Bubba, we got you on there for the 31st, yes.
Nice little shot. Now just concentrate. No problem. All right, Mike is up 2-1, and I had a few people ask, you know, where this match is being played. This is, of course, it's called, you know, Action Room Streaming, but it is not at Action Room Billiards. Action Room Billiards has 7-foot diamonds. This is a 9-foot diamond, pro cut pockets at a different location. You gotta get these guys to quit moving around so much. They're missing a few balls by just moving. Steve had to step away for a minute, so I'm taking care of it by myself here. This cross bank it. He might get lucky. 2 rails inside? No. I don't know if you back cut this, go a couple of rails, come on the lower side of the 9. I mean the 2 ball. Hold up off the rail. It's kind of a bad angle to really try to bank it without putting a lot of inside to straighten it out. You could just thin it and bring it down here by the 7. Yeah, see, he tried to hold it, and that was just too much of an angle to try to hold that shot. Just back cut it. Come around. Now see, I like sticking him right behind the 6. Bank the 3 out of there and just stick him. Because sometimes a simple defense is a good defense. If he cuts this one in, you could put a little bit of right English. It'll throw you up toward the side pocket for the 4. But I actually like cutting it and putting left English and coming back where he is now, shooting a 4. That's my particular, the way I would shoot it. But he went right between them. So you can cut the 4 in and then turn around, and you could actually, depends on the angle he's got here. Yeah, see, he's thinking about he might hit the 8. So you could put a little bottom on this one, cut it in, hit this short rail, and shoot the 6 in the side if you need to. If you get enough spin, you can shoot an upper corner. Yeah, I don't know what he was trying there, unless he was trying to get up in the middle of the table, which that was a risky shot to get up in the middle of the table.
I'll get behind the 8 right here. We should be good.
Well, I mean, he's behind the 8, but David's got a full view at the 6.
Yeah, he didn't get behind the 8.
Yeah, David has come off the rail, shoot 9 in the side. And it'll be a tie 2-2.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud?
Is that Jeff Stanley?
Yeah.
I was wondering when he was going to show up. Normally he watches. I ain't heard nothing out of him.
2-2.
Taylor Davis is watching on YouTube.
Let's see if he can make something on the break here.
Oh, he's got the 9 in the wrong spot.
Oh, he does too. I wonder if Mike caught that.
Nobody.
Yeah, Mike just said it. Hold on, let me go make a call on that.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Well, they ain't doing nothing about it. Yeah, let's go in there and see what they're going to do, if they're going to re-rack or what they're going to do. Yeah, Steve's in there talking to him now. Steve's in there talking to him. He goes, they just going to let it play it out, because if it would have win, it would have spotted anyway. That is crazy.
Well, you never know what you're going to get with these old fellas, you know.
Yeah. That is true. For some reason, my phone had to reset a while ago.
Dang, David had drew the snot out of that ball. He got right, though.
He did, didn't he? Yeah.
He had to load up with a bunch of top, though, to get over on that 3. No, that ain't going to get there. He just hooked himself. I think you can see the edge.
And for all you watching, please reach out to people and share this to get more people involved in watching these streams. You know, we try to do it, you know, kind of in this area, get stuff out there. I know there's a lot of stuff you can find on YouTube and stuff, but not in this area.
Well, and to be fair, guys, I mean, we haven't done this in a long time until a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is the first challenge match here that we've done since last summer.
Yeah, it's just been a while, but, you know, just normal things happen. You know, got jobs. Steve opened up the pool room. So we're trying to just pick a few dates here or there, and throw it out there for people to come play. You know, plus, you know, we enjoy playing, and I like to go to tournaments and stuff some myself. So does Steve. So we're trying to work everything together. We're pretty busy.
That's an understatement. Boy, you hit that ball perfect. He kicked that one in for you.
But yeah, it's been a minute since we done one of these.
Oh,
and I'm going to tell you, not doing something like this and all of a sudden coming back, trying to
remember everything?
Remember the soundboard, the camera systems, and everything that goes with making a stream work. It ain't just plug and play like some people
It's not
think.
like doing it on your phone.
No. Cell phone, you just hit record and move on. But
right.
When you've got all this kind of stuff together, it's just different. It's just tough. But I enjoy it. I enjoy doing this stuff, and I try to commentate the best I can do. And I ain't Scott Frost or Jeremy Jones by no means. And as Jeff Stanley says, they don't have my country talk.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah, because I am country, that's for sure. I can't say I'm not.
I mean, ain't nobody got your country talk. Can't even understand what you say half the damn time.
Well, I mean, that's because you're. See,
I'm talking about over yonder.
I'm country, but you're like
you're country.
yeah, you're like a northern quarter country.
Quarter country, eighth country.
Every once in a while, you'll say something that's southern.
Right. Yeah, I get hell for that when I go up north. Especially when I say fixing to.
Yeah.
They get me on that one every time. Fixing to do what?
Yeah. Mike's making pretty quick work here.
Yeah, he is. Pretty easy shot right here.
Well, I think they'll get settled in the more their games that they're playing because, again, they're playing on the stream. There is cameras, and cameras do affect some people. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, Mike hit that with good speed.
He did. Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he overcut that when he first hit it.
3-2 Mike Byers.
And again, if anybody wants to play a BCA league, Steve at his place in Action Room Billiards in Cedartown is doing BCA leagues on Monday. And there is, if you want to put a team together and come join, I would be glad to have you. Or if you just want to come get on a team, there's room.
There is room.
It's very 7-foot diamonds. There's 5 of them. Place is very nice. Food is good.
The competition ain't too bad in that BCA league either.
I like BCA and TAP. If I'm playing Masters and APA, that's fine. But other than that, I don't really care about APA playing.
That's right.
Because once you hit a level 8,
I found BCA though has more to offer.
Yes.
The player.
Yeah.
When you go to APA, you can play in minis, and you got to get on multiple teams to go do all the events out there. But in BCA, you can just be you're just a player, and even though you're on a team or whatnot, you can put together a team, and you can go to the Caribbean for nationals.
Yep.
Or you can go to Vegas, or you can go to both.
Well, you can play in Scotch doubles. You can play in 9-ball, 10-ball, 8-ball teams, 9-ball teams.
That's right.
I mean, just how long do you want to stay?
And they give you a $200 free voucher for being a BCA member to go watch the WPA World 10 Ball.
Yeah.
At that same week.
And that's why, kind of like I said, when you get to APA 8 or a 9, it's really hard to find a team that needs you.
Right.
Because you got to make your numbers work.
Mm-hmm.
So, like when we played Masters, and they kind of changed it to where they wanted all the Masters players to play on a regular weeknight.
Yeah, that killed it.
Well, you had 2 teams that had to drop out because you have 8 nines that you got to try to absorb in one league.
It's not going to happen.
Nobody needs that many.
No. A lot of teams don't even need 1 9.
Right. And the only way it could possibly work if you're a 9 is go play 8-ball, which you'd be a 7. Well, a lot of people don't want to just go play 8-ball.
That's right.
That's a good shot there.
It was.
I mean, me personally, I don't care much. I play 8-ball because we have to. I don't care for it. I like.
Sure.
I'm a rotation player. I was going to tell you.
You don't like 8-ball?
Not really.
I would swear I thought that was your favorite game.
No, I'd rather do my wife's honeydew list she gives me than I would play 8-ball.
I hear you.
No, it's just not for me. Growing up, everybody plays 8-ball, and that's where people learn, and there's nothing wrong with it. Don't get me wrong. It's just not for me.
Right.
I grew up playing 6-ball and 9-ball. I didn't grow up playing 8-ball, so I guess that's why I'm kind of biased toward rotation. Nice bank out of David. So you could I can't tell if I would thin the 4-ball to the bottom rail and put the cue ball up here by the 8 and 6. That's what I would do.
Ricky, your mic has a hollow reverb sound where Steve does not.
Okay, what about now? Does it have a reverb? Let me know. I'm working on it right now. Who said it had a reverb to it?
John Patrick.
Well, how about now, Patrick? Mr. Patrick, how's it doing now?
And you ain't got that country twang, he said.
Oh, I will shortly. I'm trying to do better.
He'll get into it in a minute.
Yeah, I'm trying to do better.
Sounding better. All right, good deal.
Good deal.
These are these little tweaks we're talking about.
Yeah, because, I mean, we have these preset a lot of times and we don't touch them, but if we've carried it like we went and did the Q Clash Royals up there at Sticks, we packed this up and brought it back, and some of the buttons could have
that was lined up. Okay.
Yeah. Some of the buttons might have got mashed, turned, and we had to tweak it.
3-3. We got a barn burner going, boys
That's right.
and girls, if there's any girls on here.
So how many people's watching from out of state? Anybody from out of state watching? Most everybody that we know is watching.
We had a guy from Germany at one time chiming in, wasn't he?
Yeah, when we started this and was doing it a lot.
Yeah.
At first I thought it was somebody just kidding around under a name, but once we talked to a guy we had here that was in the military and was in Germany, he kind of gave us some stuff to ask, and the guy knew exactly what was talking about.
Yep.
No, YouTube isn't. These people watch on YouTube. It's a little quiet. On YouTube, where are you guys watching from? You ain't got to tell me exactly. You can put North Georgia, South Georgia, Alabama. So I shoot the one here. I don't even think I try to get any kind of shape for the 3. Just 1, 2, shoot defense on the 3. Yeah, he's David does have a brother named Tommy. He actually shoots over a little place in Alabama sometimes. Yeah, isn't it? Yep, I know Tommy from way back. I grew up around David and Tommy. They're older than I am, but I worked at the pool hall that they used to come in. Where are you from, Ben? See, for David to kick this in and get shape, yeah, there you go. He's got to hit side rail, hit right before the 3, so the cue ball will travel up table.
It's a good try. Mike can make that.
What does it say, Royal, Georgia? Rydell?
Rydell, Georgia.
Rydell, Georgia. Villa Rica, Georgia.
City of Gold, right, Shellnut?
And we, just to give you guys a little information, we're going to throw probably at least one date out there in February, possibly 2, for an opening for a stream. We'll just stay tuned, and we'll let y'all know on Facebook, on my page or Steve's page, on Facebook. So we'll let you guys know about any kind of dates. But if you see a date and you want to play, Make
You
sure
better sign up quick because
Yeah.
they'll go real fast.
because once we put these dates out, a lot of people are talking about, I want to get this match, I want to get this match. Who wants to play? And as soon as we got the 2 dates booked, people's like, I wanted to play. Well, you didn't book it. So,
Yeah, first come, first serve. Like, he's in pretty decent shape. You just make the 6 here.
yeah, just put the thin cut on the 6. Cue ball hit above the 8. Just got to make sure you don't hook yourself behind the 9. Probably going to slow roll it. Try to hold it.
No, he
There's
missed it. Man, he almost scratched.
He did. He thought he was 6-2. That guy, you may remember. You remember when Richard used to play up there at Sticks? Richard Butler. You remember he played with us on league for a while. Richard Butler.
One that walked out on his tab?
Well,
Yeah, I remember him.
okay. Well,
Uh-huh.
him and Tommy, and there was another guy used to play together during the middle of the day up there at Sticks. Tommy had the white beard. Like,
Yeah,
that's Tommy.
that's David's brother?
Yep,
I didn't know
it
that.
sure is.
Yeah, I know Tommy.
His name's
Tommy don't shoot as good as David, though.
If they're both playing a lot, nah. But Tommy can play. Tommy plays.
Tommy plays decent for sure. You know,
Yeah.
he's not a bad player.
No, he plays.
But
on the
I've
bar
seen
box.
David play. I've seen both of them play, and I say that David's better. And I'll put money on that if you want to match him up.
Tommy's been playing a lot.
Is he in the one pocket
No, he plays down at Caldonia's place,
over at Chris?
over at Chris Owens' place. Yeah, because he lives in Tommy lives in Tallapoosa, and he don't get out much. So
Right.
when he plays, he goes over at Chris's and plays.
That's cool.
Yeah. Not a bad break. May get a shot on the 1 if it don't fall.
Yeah, Tommy's a nice guy.
He is.
I like Tommy.
Yeah, his daughter played softball with my stepdaughter. They played softball together and grew up around each other. Oh, David, you kind of rushed that just a little bit. That 2 goes just. I'd put side right there. I'd put bottom and just cut it. Come off that side rail. See, I wouldn't back cut that. It had plenty of room to go by that 5 ball. And this may go just a little
Oh, yeah, I think it goes.
bit. Yeah. Nice smooth stroke. Just go off the rail.
Yeah, he's got to stay down, though, and quit punching at the ball.
Yeah, he is. He just got to make sure he don't hook himself.
His whole cue moved when he
Yeah.
stroked just then.
Yeah. Like I said, though, I mean, he's not been playing.
But this is also why we have these streams, guys. It's not just to show you a match, but you can see what you're doing. If you want to
Oh, yeah.
improve your game, you go back and watch this when you're practicing, and you can pick up on the mistakes that you make that you don't realize you're doing in the match.
Yeah. And granted, I mean, we may pick out a certain shot how we would do it, but the player does something totally different and it works for them. Because in all reality, everybody shoots different, but there is only certain ways in rotation you can do. We may see a defense one way, and they may shoot the defense the other way. See, like here, there's no trying to sense in forcing this 3 rails. Just pop off the rail and take your medicine and shoot 6 down table.
Oh, you're gonna
See,
scratch.
See,
yeah, that's the risk you take doing that.
Yeah.
Because you got the 7 ball right there, so you can't put too much English on it.
Well,
but you didn't need to do that anyway.
Right,
that right there, you just pop off, and you could even shoot it in the side.
Well, even if you just come off the side rail, you shoot the 6 down here where David is now and bring your cue ball off the side rail, and it's perfect.
Yeah, David should be out right here.
Yeah, just top English, get back out in the middle of the table.
Yeah, he's got a natural angle on it, too. You got kind of the 50-yard line right there.
Yeah, just you can put a little bit on it. Just go just past the 9 and right back up.
He went to the side.
Oh.
I thought corner pocket's always a bigger pocket in that shot. Personally, I would have took the corner pocket.
Well, see, okay, like you talk about the corner pocket. See, I like the side pocket, but I'm going to go to I'm going to cut it in and put right spin and try to miss the 9 and come back up.
Right.
David was trying to come back where he is now, which would have been perfect if it goes in.
Right.
So there's 3 different ways that we just seen that particular shot. See, Mike's got to be careful here not to hit it thick. And he hit it good.
Yeah, he hit that perfect.
And for the people out there watching, if you're close by, Rome, even in the edge of Alabama, up around, I guess you say Cartersville, you guys go out to Action Room Billiards and check the place out. You know, it's kind of in between that whole little area there from the Piedmont to Rome, Cartersville. And they do tournaments on Sundays. 9-ball tournament on Sundays up there. Usually do $20 entry, and then they do a little side pot, correct, Steve?
For a Sunday 9-ball, yeah. And there's an 8-ball Friday night tournament that Fat Baby David Sutton runs. And it's just a little $10 tournament. Anybody's invited, but it's only a race to 2. There's no handicap on the winner's side, and it's 1 game on the loser's side. Pretty much winner take all. Sometimes they pay second place.
Okay, Mike just got the golden break, 9 in the side.
Sure did. All right.
I just ran and checked with them, see if they want to take a quick break, and they said, let's keep rolling. Let's see how this break. 1 in the side.
Oop, wrong one. Sorry about that. No, if you look on the scoreboard, it'll tell you the race in the middle there. It's a race to 15.
Yeah, I asked them if I said, you guys need to take a break? And they said,
Oh,
no,
he made that
we
9.
just want to keep going.
Mike just made that 9 right there on a carom.
Yeah. And that just shows you that it happens more on a bar box than a 9-foot table. But that one little miss just costed 3 games total.
Oh, yeah.
That he made the 8 and got out,
Yep.
9 ball, and then right then.
Yeah, that's how quick it can turn,
Oh, yeah.
especially 9 ball.
Yeah, that was quick.
We will be taking a break, though, when somebody gets to 7. And I got to make a few adjustments on the screen here, fellas. So stay tuned. It won't be a long break, 5 minutes maybe.
Yeah, it usually don't take long. It still starts coming back to us on how to do this and that.
Yeah, they've actually should be having this streaming up at Action Room tonight.
They're supposed to.
Yeah.
And the Scotch doubles tournament that we are holding at Action Room Billiards, February 1st, a Saturday. We'll be streaming, I think, using a phone up there.
Yeah, we're not going to bring the cameras, but certain matches we're going to stream on table 1.
Yeah, it won't be every match, but there will be some matches streamed. And so what I'm going to do is I've got some wireless mics that I'm going to work with that we can plug into a phone, and I can put them by the table lights, and you'll be able to hear something at the table, whether it's the people talking or you'll be able to hear the balls and stuff like that. So that's something I'm looking into.
That could be entertaining.
It could be. But we're just trying to figure some way out, getting the pool in our area. Try to get back to doing some stuff like this, but not let it fill up our entire every weekend. Because I enjoy playing. Steve has to work a lot at Action Room, but he likes to get away some and play. So we're just trying to fit matches in our schedule. I'll tell you what's funny, them extensions are great, but I'm 6 foot and I got a pretty good wingspan, and there's just certain spots on these tables that I can't even reach with an extension. I have to use a bridge. Not a bad shot out of Mike. Gotta be careful here, though, not to overrun it and hook yourself. Go back and you can put in.
Back and forth, really.
Yeah. Watch side pocket.
Yeah, right in there.
I noticed it. So it come off the rail. Shows we got 14 people right now in the live chat on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, chime in. Let me know who you are, who's watching. We keep up with the chats on Facebook and YouTube. We try to keep up with it, see who's watching. You start interacting. We try to read as much as we can. The 7-ball really don't have a pocket. It can back cut the 6 and try to hold it and break them out. It looks awful tight. What do you think here, Steve? You like trying to break them out with a lot of inside, or maybe just float the 6 up table and bank it and put the 6 on the lower rail and put your cue ball up table?
not so sure. I might not have played the breakout right there with a bunch of inside.
Well, he
He
worked
did that
out.
good though. He hit that.
Not bad, Mr. Patterson. Not bad. You know, and that's what I've tried to tell people. Like some of the mid to lower handicaps ask about defenses, and I tell them sometimes a simple defense is a good defense. If you shoot a simple defense and they kick it in or they make a shot and to win, all you can say is, you know, good job. Because I promise you, if you've played pool for any amount of time, I've had people where I thought I'm fixed to get ball in hand. I mean, deadlocked. There's no way out. They'll kick it, hit the ball, hook me, and I can't touch it. I've seen that several times.
Oh yeah.
And
Hard shot here for Dave though.
It is. I mean,
He can bank it back down, but
yeah, he can bank it right back where he's at.
yeah. He nailed it too.
How did he hit it?
Oh, damn.
Good try, David.
That was a good try.
I thought he made it.
I did too.
It's one thing about these deep shelves, though.
Yeah. It spit it out on you. Yeah, Mike didn't hit that hard enough.
Yeah. It's going to be a 3-railer here for sure. Back cut it, go side rail, bottom, and get back over to the side pocket above him. He can try to hold it with bottom, but I don't like that.
Nah, you got to watch that side pocket too.
Yeah.
He's going to have to pull it. Bottom English.
Well, I think he can avoid
Maybe top.
I think if he put just, maybe a little bit of left side English, he'll hit maybe around the diamond right beside the pocket, a little below, go around. The tendency here is to overcut it, though. And that's the normal.
No, he just went up and down back with left.
Well, here's a chance to get a game back.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Just roll up. Man done. Little stop shot.
Six 6-5. It's been a tight little race.
Yeah, so let's see what we got here. Middle ball is here. Yep, Hugh Cuff. Yep, middle ball. That's right. Hugh Cuff on the YouTube watching. But you know, we was talking earlier about the BCA. If you look at it, all the money that sorry about that, that APA league members put in. You know, I get when they go out there, they're the world's largest, but the Masters teams get the least amount of money. Well, when it comes to payout. You know, and I get that they're probably not the biggest league compared to 8-ball, 9-ball, the Jack and Jill and all that, but all the money these guys put in over the years, I mean, you look 300-something teams, and first place team gets $10,000 to split 4 ways if you got 4 people. You average that out to your play, I mean, you don't make a lot. See, Mike could cut this and go right back across. See, he's going to flirt with that side pocket. He's got to hit right before it, or he's going to. Oh, he got lucky right there. But like you were saying earlier about the BCA, I mean, you get to go to the Caribbean, you get to go to Vegas. TAP Nationals has moved this year. It's going to be in Ohio. Nice shot by Mike.
Yeah, Sandusky, Ohio, I think.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious about going to that Caribbean, the BCA down there.
Down in San Juan, Puerto Rico.
I heard it's nice. You see where Jason Shaw run that 832 balls?
No, but I heard about it.
Man. I watched a thing, they was talking about it. This little podcast. And he used, the pockets were just under 5 inches in the corners and like 5 inches on the side. Old school size pockets. They said he was just running out, just a machine. He was just flawless, just kept going and going. Talking about how fast he was shooting, the speed that he was shooting them at. And this one guy said he don't think it'll ever be broke on a diamond. He said he don't know many people that's ever run mid threes on a diamond.
Yeah, 813 balls is crazy.
That is for sure. Not a bad thing. And I got a question for people out there watching. This is just a random question. Does anyone know who holds the most women's straight pool record? The record. Do they know how many it was and who it was? I'll give you about 2 minutes to try to figure that out and just throw an answer or two so I can see it, and I'll tell you the answer. It's just weird. The difference. The record in women's. I'll give
Dave
him
will miss that one.
I'll give him to the end of this rack. And let's see, for here, I like going 2 rails. He's probably going to try to come back on the side where he's at now, which ain't bad. It's not a bad way of doing it, but it brings that corner pocket into play. Woo.
He's in good shape. He doesn't have to come around or come down, one or the other.
Gotta watch that side pocket. It's rolling. Good job.
Not that perfect.
Like I said, you see how this is 6-5, and this match here could easily be a tie ball game all day long. Does anybody say who it is on there for the ladies, Steve, on Facebook?
We got Allison Fisher and Eva Lawrence. And we're going to take a quick break.
Well, let me tell them right quick. It is actually Jeanette Lee at 152 balls in a match.
I'll be darned.
Yep.
But we'll be back with y'all here in just 5-6 minutes. Okay, back with you guys.
Took a quick break, get some coffee.
Yeah, I had to fix the camera too. Wasn't working right. And Ben Powell, are you saying there's another action room beers? I don't know. Is there one already somewhere?
Scratch.
No Smokey's on with us.
I seen that.
What's up, Joe?
Who all we got on YouTube? Let's see what we got here. Got third. Everybody check in. Just throw a little wave, say hey, so I can see all who's watching.
Mike Gillespie. What's up, dude?
You got Steve watching the Facebook chats. I'm watching the YouTube chats.
Look at that. Shay finally tuned in. You're about an hour and a half late, but you're here.
He probably asleep at his
He's
age.
probably asleep.
Yeah. I'm
Taking a
surprised
nap.
he's in the bed already.
Wasn't he taking a nap, Shay? Is that what's going on? Shay's our IT guy.
Yeah. He helps a lot.
Yes, he does.
I let him look at one of my computers, and he pretty much told me you need to throw that in the garbage. And I said, you go ahead.
You know what's crazy though, man? And you know, and Wojo can vouch for this because he's an IT guy. These computers, they'll last you a while. But if you don't do the updates and you don't do the things you're supposed to do, within a few years, you can make that computer won't work.
Well, look, that's a good run so far by David. My wife bought me a computer. I've been wanting one because people on here that know me know that I deer hunt, and I do some hunting stuff on the side, video stuff. And I was trying to. She got me a little computer, and I was going to try to do some film editing, and I didn't take it out of the box for a year. It sat in the box, in the floor, in my room for a year. I get it out. I use it 3 times. And then all of a sudden, it's just a black screen.
Dave can make this 9-ball and get within one game here. Oh.
But, back to what I was saying, it was just a black screen. And then sometimes the fan would kick on and run, and I just got mad, turned it off, left it. And I finally got in touch with Shay. He goes, buddy, it's done. And I said, well, just throw it in the garbage.
Oh, Mike missed it too. He's going to leave Dave a bank, though.
But computers are a little finicky. That's tough, man.
No, it's just me, Ben, in Cedartown. Or Action Room Billiards, I should say. I'm adjacent to Wayne's old place, if you know where that's at. Just right up, 100 feet away.
Probably across the street from where he was.
What up, Chad?
Hey, Chad, how's the mic seem now? Does it seem like it's up a little higher? Because I've adjusted it a couple of times because somebody said it had reverb, and I kind of adjusted it, and now I'm trying to adjust it again.
Yeah, Chad, you're like an hour and a half late, my man.
Oh, yeah, he's like, woo.
Like, what, were you taking a nap too, or what? I know it's Saturday, but damn.
Dave just won that one.
Dave won that one. All right, well, within the game. Yeah, when Mike pulled off that 3 little quick wins, David missed the 8. Just to give you all a recap if you didn't see it. David missed the 8. It was 3-3.
Yeah.
And Mike made the 8 and 9 on that game. Broke made the 9-ball, and then broke and did a carom.
Yeah.
And jumped ahead of him, pretty quick. But now David's caught back up with him within a game.
You know, when we was in there, we fixed the camera a while ago, and then we got us a cup of coffee, and you seen us talking to them, and they're like, man, we're butchering it. We're bleeding all over the table.
Right.
Not a bad break.
Well, Chad went and ate at Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
On a Saturday night, you are crazy. I know that was packed. What'd you have, an hour and a half wait?
See, I like cutting it. I like just cutting this ball with just a little bit of spin. If he can get past the 6, he's going to be good. No. He just kick and hit it. Just keep him giving ball in hand, because anything can happen kicking.
Ooh, he almost made it.
Yeah. Chad, how's the mic sound now?
He said they're good.
Good deal. Good deal, brother.
Yeah, we always call ahead too, man. That's the best way to do it at Texas, for sure.
I'll go and tell you one of the best things about them is them rolls and that butter.
Man, isn't it?
Man.
That cinnamon butter or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it's
Cinnamon butter.
That's a good shot by Mike. Get between there and back up. See, he just needs. There's 2 options here. You can go back across and back out, or just a little bit of bottom left and just put a little slide to it, and it'll pop right back out and give you an angle to get back across for the 5.
It's pretty straight in.
Yeah. To me, he don't have enough angle. He can force it, but if you'd have put the bottom left on it, it would have caught the rail and spun back out toward the middle of the table, which would definitely give you a better angle.
He can compensate just a little bit with the 4 ball and bang it off the rail. He's going to have to hit it kind of hard. Oh, he just went ahead and went around. He's going to get hooked.
I think, yeah. See, that's the bad thing about that. When you're going that route, you got to make sure you get to the rail.
Yes.
Okay, he's checking for the jump. That's one thing we've not seen yet, a jump.
David jumped a couple games ago at the corner.
Okay, it must have been when I was
missed
doing
it.
something else. I missed it. And he missed it, so.
Right. Yeah, we used to go up there and play snooker, me and Ricky over at Wayne's before he passed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've played.
That
Played
old
a pretty good
1890 table or whatever it was.
Yeah, it was old.
It was an old one. I wish I could have that table. I ain't gonna lie, I'd refinish that table.
I don't know. I think refinishing it would probably take away from
The patina, the age and all that.
Yeah, I believe I'd just keep it clean it up, but not really refinish it. You know?
Yeah, I mean it wasn't in horrible shape.
No, it was fast too. He kept he used champion cloth on a lot of his stuff.
Right.
And he used the fastest champion that they made.
Right.
Even on his bar box. And that was fast for a valley. Because bar boxes are not made, to me, I guess our era growing up, they're not made to be super fast.
No, and they have buckets.
Yeah, I mean, well, even the diamonds. You should never have a super fast bar box table. I don't care if it's diamond, predator, Brunswick. I don't care what it is. You can't even move the ball.
I'm going to tell you, though, man, you get them diamonds refelted, and they're pretty damn fast.
They are.
You know?
But some people...
I like a worn-in table. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I mean, something that's been played on, but it's about like this table here. You know what I mean? It's worn in. It's almost at a point of needing new felt, but it plays just good enough where it's not too fast and it's not too slow.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I first got this table, man, that thing was fast.
Oh, yeah. Let's see right here. If he can just hold it a little bit, which it looks like he's got the angle to hold it, just kind of put a little bottom and hold it. Come off the side rail. See, there's no sense in trying to draw back and get straight in. You can split the difference between where you're at now and the 6 ball and have enough angle to pop off just like that. But see, when he first looked, he was trying to get straight in.
He should be good.
Yeah, just come off the side rail. Just a little draw off the side, boom. Done. Oh, he raised up. I thought he missed it.
He popped up big time on that one.
Yeah, I thought he missed it for real.
All right, Mike jumped ahead 8-6. Yep, I remember that, Smokey, those days when you was on the Reapers. Appreciate that compliment.
What did you say there?
Said that you suck as a coach.
That's part of it.
That's exactly what he said.
That's part of it, man.
He said, I was great, you suck.
Hey.
You know, so you yelled at him.
Somebody's got to be the bad guy.
Yeah. They didn't know we played good cop, bad cop.
You know. Yeah. It was a good cop, bad
I
cop.
say the same thing, just they didn't get mad at me.
Yeah, that's true. I mean.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
No, that's the truth.
Joseph said, having Steve Ricky coach years ago on the Reapers, and then Chad, and now Mike Byers on his team has been great for my game.
Well, I can say the years that we've had league teams, we've tried to build teams and recruit the players that were best at the ability they were at. And when they played with us, I'm going to say 95% of the players that played with us got better.
If they wanted to.
If they want. Well, I'm saying 95% out of the 100 got better. There's a 5% that just stay stagnant.
A little push.
I guarantee you we're the only league team that created our own page for training videos to give to our players to learn and to get better.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, we put the work in wanting players to get better.
Absolutely.
He got a little straight here.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't even know if he can. I think the 5 might be in the way to bank it.
Well, he could bank it in the corner, and that's going to be probably about all he does. I mean,
well, he could roll down or back up a little bit and shoot a defense.
Yeah, he's just going to try and he might be able to cut it in.
Nah, I wouldn't try that. I mean, that's.
If you get the cue ball coming back over, though, that 4 will block it.
I'll either put the 9. I would like putting the. I'm sorry, not the 9, but the cue ball. I like banking the 3 down here by the 9 and 8, putting the cue ball up by the 7.
I just jump it and make it.
Just put some distance in between.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
I mean, he can try to bank it below the 8. But if he misses, you know, he'll if he don't bank it wide enough, it'll be all right.
Or you try to get behind the 4.
Yeah. That's just a touchy shot. I mean, to try to put him there. I mean, if you're going to do that, you know, you might as well just bank the 3 and try to make it in the corner pocket and then go a couple of rails back around. Where if you don't bank it wide, you know, it'll still be on the side rail. Short rail. It goes by the 6.
I don't know what he was trying right there. Just trying to make it in the corner?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I knew Mike was gonna.
Oh.
No, I knew that was tough.
Yeah,
he had to get by that 7 ball.
Yeah.
But see, he's got him hooked. I'll switch the camera for y'all so you can see it. It's going to be hard for him to come around that 6, too, for the 3. He's going to have to go long with this.
Oh,
5 ball, yeah. Yeah, that was a tough situation.
yeah, it was. I mean, it's unfortunate he got put right there because kicking by the 5, that's tough because it was so close to either side. You had to come on the inside of the 5, and that's just tough.
Good little stroke.
Yeah, not bad.
You know the trick to a 9-foot table, just so y'all know. If you don't play on 9-foot tables, this is the trick to the 9-foot table. Stay in the middle of the table.
As close as you
much as you can. If you stay in the middle of the table, you can make things happen. You start getting yourself on a rail and long distances and all that mess, that's when you get in trouble. And that really goes for any pool table, not just a 9-foot.
Well, I'll tell you something that's kind of funny is my wife, Lori, she started going to a few leagues with me, and I've always talked about handicaps, and she's not really understand it. About the leagues and the handicaps.
Still got an echo in your mic.
I don't know why I got an echo in my mic now.
2 people said it. So.
I don't know why we would, because everything's been.
Hey, if you guys don't mind, just tell me if Ricky's mic is echoing.
I mean,
if it's not echoing, say no. If it is echoing, say yes.
Yeah, because I mean, we was told it was fine. Then all of a sudden, it's not.
Because see, that could be a connection issue with the person watching too. You know, I mean, it's not always the equipment.
Yeah, because I mean, this mic's been adjusted a couple of times.
Joseph says no, so no. Chad says yes. Marty says yes. No, I mean, I got just as many no's as yeses.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
That is strange. Because I've got all the adjustments where they need to be. Let me just turn that up a little bit.
Yeah, so I don't know. Anyway, and she was watching her favorite player, and this is weird because she don't play pool. She's probably shot 5 games on my table since I've had it. She likes Shane Van Bonen. She says she just likes. She does.
Oh, that's her favorite player?
That's her favorite player.
Yeah.
She says that's her.
And she don't even play pool.
No, she just says his focus, the way he looks when he's at the table. And she goes, he don't hit as hard as y'all do sometimes. I'm like, well, that's because their shit's perfect.
You know, it goes back to,
their cloth is new. The balls are clean.
Absolutely.
If they shoot on their 9-foot tables like we do bar boxes, it's nice and smooth and clean, where a lot of our tables that we go to ain't like that.
Right.
You put a smooth stroke on one at certain pool rooms in around, your cue ball just ain't going to move.
Right.
I mean, it's just this way it is. That's what I told her.
James McCauley, what's happening, man? Been a minute since we've seen him.
Yeah. And I talked to her one day about a tournament. She goes, why are y'all going to these tournaments like this? Because you're not winning the tournaments in your area. I was like, well, you don't understand. And then the more that she's been around pool in the last few months, she's understood now about the handicaps and the way things are.
Yeah, it comes in waves, man, just like with pros or anybody else. I mean, sometimes you win, multiples in a row, and next thing you know, you're on a dry spell for a few months. And
yeah,
it just all depends on where you're playing and how you're playing. I mean,
if you're playing good and winning, you ride it till the wheel falls off.
That's it.
Come on, David.
David bobbled that one. He stood straight up on that shot.
Yeah. Well, he was trying to miss the 9, and he was stretched out. Because, again, this match here should be 8-8 right now. Because David's missed a couple of key balls at the end, 8 ball and 9 balls for it to be this way. Oh,
dang. Wow.
He stood straight up.
Yes, he did.
But he didn't leave him a give me either.
No, he's on the 50-yard line right here.
Well, he can miss the side pocket. Just concentrate on making a good cut shot.
Yeah.
And don't worry about it.
Just make the ball.
Right.
Nailed it. Good shot. Yeah, that was a gimme.
Yep.
Back to within a game. Let's go give these guys a talking.
Yeah.
But you know what? Hey, you know, when you play on camera, right? Because they know people are watching and everything. And
oh, yeah.
bottom line is that some people get nervous playing on camera and they'll work through it throughout the match. And then some people won't.
Well, one thing I can say, and the reason I can say that is because, you know, I know David, I know he's not been able to play none. And not only is it the camera, but he's rusty. And he'll be the one to tell you that he's got higher expectations of himself, and we all do. You know, when I'm the hardest critic that you'll ever see on myself. You know, because I got expectations for me that other people might not. Oh, it's okay. Well, it's not okay. You know, so. But everybody's like that. Because I'll be honest with you, a couple of years ago, I couldn't. If I look back now, I'd have told myself, man, you need to just chill. You know, I would have.
You think?
Oh, I know. There ain't no thinking to it. I know. But now it is.
I know you used to throw cues like darts.
I ain't threw no daggone cue like a dart. I know somebody did do that. Threw them in the garbage one time. I ain't kidding. And they went and got them. It wasn't mine. It was somebody else that did it. And they went and got his cues and put them up for him. He came back and got them later. But no, I mean, just I don't get mad at the person. Not now, but used to. I didn't get mad at the person I played. I got mad at myself. And I was a very bad critic. Now I've gotten a ton better, and now it is what it is. It seems to be. Mike's got a good run going. I don't see any trouble. He has to create his own. Here's where he's got to watch it. He really needs to come off that rail and get back out. See, I like getting out further than that and shooting the 7-ball where he is right now in that corner. Come off the rail far enough to get back and do that. The straight top. See, now he's got himself in a situation where to get on the 7, he's going to put inside, which is right, English, and come off that bottom rail unless he draws it. Yeah. That's why I said I like coming further across the table, letting my cue ball flow to the right side.
He
Scratched.
Yep, sure did.
Because see, if you do it the other way, you're flowing away from the side pocket on the right side.
I would have put top right on it and just cut it in the corner. It had just been a touch, so I could hit that middle diamond and come back and shoot the 7 in this corner to the left.
And see, like David, he just needs to get to about where the middle diamond is on the side rail in that area, not on the rail, but just in that spot. And now he just flows up there, cut the 7, come off the rail, and just don't get straight in on the 8.
Right.
You got to leave yourself an angle, and that's perfect. Now, do you go 2 rails or you put outside?
I'm just going to put outside and come back down the table. Like that. Oh, he missed it. He kind of hurried that shot, though.
Yeah, I see him. He's hurrying a lot. But maybe, you know, like I said, these guys will go back and watch this and kind of see what we're talking about.
Daniel said, yeah, Ricky threw a cue ball at me before.
I ain't never threw a cue ball ever. Never. Never threw a cue ball. But I tell you what, though, I don't know who it was that day. You remember when I grabbed the cue ball, and that may have been that day. I went to flip it.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Oh yeah, I went to flip it on the table down to the other end. It stuck to my hand, and
Yeah, he about took that girl's head off.
no, it wasn't. But I remember, if that's the instance he's talking about, because that's the only one I know of, is I grabbed the cue, I was gonna flip it at the other table, and it stuck to my hand.
David got a good chance right here. Oh wow, why so much? That was middle ball shot, maybe a little bit of right.
Oh, yeah. Man, it's going to be. These two guys right here, we talked to them earlier. They was a little frustrated at themselves.
Oh, yeah. They're smiling. But, I mean, this isn't, nothing. This ain't an easy shot, so.
It's not. But see, I don't like back cutting it down to that bottom pocket right there. I didn't like that. I would have went the other route. Well, he made it. Nothing wrong with it. There's two different ways of looking at it, but I'm going to the other side. Pocket's bigger that way.
9-7.
What is that? Oh, man.
No.
Just told you, this has been like a 2-game. If Dave could ever catch up, I think it'll be a little different. If he can never tie it up.
What's up, Steven?
But it's definitely, some of the balls that's missed. Dave has missed several critical 8 and 9 balls. And Mike's missed them too, so that's what it's going back and forth. It's just right now Mike's got the 2 games better of the misses.
Well, it was that 9 on the break and that carom. I'm telling you, that was the difference, and that was the flip.
Yeah, but
otherwise, it would be tied.
Yeah. I mean, he's caught back up within that 1 game, but again, Oh, he got himself.
He got himself.
Boy, he got himself on his own rack.
Yeah.
But there's nothing, no clusters. The 4 has a home if you get in the right spot. You could have a 4-9 combo if you can get there. I'm kind of wishing I had a microphone in there right now.
Right.
That's not a bad shot there. As long as you don't leave him that window to the left.
Yeah, I believe he can hit that.
Well, if he can't cut it, it's at least an easy kick shot. You just want to get separation. But I think he's going to cut at it. Who was that guy that time, Steve? We was playing league, and I beat him, and it was playing tap. He took the cue ball and bounced it. What was that guy's name?
Running man.
Yeah, what was his name? I just remember him grabbing that cue ball and slamming it on the table at sticks, on table 6 or 7, and it went higher than the light.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
I can't remember his name, but we call him the running man because remember he'd run and break.
Yeah.
Take about 3 steps and break. Somebody will throw his name out there.
Yeah. Yeah, he would step back and step into it like a Happy Gilmore.
Tim Boyer.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. He slammed that like he threw a baseball, and it went up over the daggone light.
Yeah. Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That'd have been immediate exit if that was my place.
Exit stage right for real. I mean, 'cause you crack that slate.
Oh
And
yeah,
people
man.
say you can't crack it. Well, I know a table that's got a cracked slate on the edge of the pocket, and you can't just fix that.
Right.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, he got the cheese set up.
I don't know, it may be on the rail enough to where he can't make that.
No, that's clean.
I don't know, that 4-ball may get him a little bit. He's going to have to back cut, I think.
Yeah, he's got a back cut a little bit, but that goes all day long.
If it don't, he might double kiss in. Oh, he's using the cue ball.
Oh.
Did he get lucky?
Yeah. He hit that perfect.
I,
Even though he was trying to make the 9.
You got to shoot the cue ball in. I mean, the
yeah,
9.
shoot the 9 in, yeah.
If you can reach it.
Bridge in the corner. But that's the right shot.
It is. I mean, make him run them out. I mean.
Yeah.
Dang, what kind of stuff you running there? Bridge just fell apart.
David just broke my bridge.
No, the end came off. He's like, well, he's just gonna try to kick at it and knock it in, or bank the 7 into it. That would be a good thing.
No, he should have. You got to screw that bridge on. You put on the stick and you got to tighten it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's a little like a compression. You got to tighten that up and it'll stay on there.
Oh, okay.
When he hit it on the table, it popped off. You know, that bridge is okay, but I've been thinking about just changing the head of it back to a regular bridge, plastic one.
Yeah.
Because that's an adjuster bridge, which it is. I love them because you can move it up and down. Matter of fact, I'm going to go fix that real quick.
Yeah, that was. I've never seen that bridge head come off like that before, though. Yeah. Let me change that score for you guys right quick. All right, 10-7. All right, well, it's 10-7. The players said they want to take a quick break, so we're going to put this on pause. You guys just chill out, and we'll be back with you shortly.
All right, back at you. 10-7. Bowers in the lead. Got an 8-5 race here.
Yeah, and neither one of them is, playing the best of their ability by no means. Like I said, David ain't played in a while. He's, just here or there, he'll come play every once in a while, but that's it.
I made a ball on the break. 2 of them.
Yeah, look at that 4 ball.
Yeah, it's a mess.
Well, he can just back cut this one in. Try to hold it. Worst case scenario, he hits the 2 and has to shoot it down there in the corner where he's at. I don't think I'd back cut it to the left because then you let the cue ball go long. It's coming all the way down here to the bottom rail. See, I like back cutting it the other way and putting the inside and holding it. He's got to hit a good stroke here. Straight top. But again, the 4 ball, you got to break it out somehow.
Yeah, Alan, half the people said there's no echo. Half the people say there is an echo with Ricky's mic.
Yeah, and we've adjusted it a couple of times, and I don't get it. The only way there can be an echo is it's got to be coming through yours. The only way. No, he's going to shoot the combo right here and try to hold them together. Hey, Alan, check and see how this is. Does it got an echo now?
Only on YouTube, not on Facebook.
I don't know why that would be then.
I mean, their mic's going to put himself right on that 7.
Because for it to have an echo, we're on one, not the other. I just wonder if it's something in YouTube.
It probably is.
He's got to be careful here because if he tries to thin the 7.
Don Williams says on his phone on Facebook. Yeah, well, I don't have an answer for that.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I don't know why it would be. Because like you said, we've talked about it, and we've had several people say everything's good, and people say that it's So I don't know what else to adjust because it seems like we've adjusted a couple times. It seems good, and then somebody else say it's bad.
Dang, David almost scratched. That leaves Mike a very hard shot. That ball's deep in the hole.
Oh, it is. Well, here you just fire at it and let you stroke out. You can slow roll it, pocket speed in the top corner, but then you're at the mercy of the table for a roll. Try to keep your cue ball middle table.
Yeah, it'll go up by the side pocket for sure.
He overcut it.
Yep.
But again, this is no give me.
Dave's got to put a lot of left on this and come 4 rails. That's the only way to get on that 9 ball. He's got to come sharp over to the foot rail, back out, and then hit the side rail, back out. Just like that. Perfect. Great shot.
Just concentrate on this. See how
Oh, dude, what was that?
see how he punched it?
But he just didn't take his time. I mean, this ain't a gimme for Mike, but David had that all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah, David Patterson used to be a hell of a player. He still ain't a bad player. Good shot.
Tonight's match just ain't. Yeah.
Mike's starting to pull away a little bit, though. Dave's going to have to string together a couple games.
And the thing is, he can do it.
Sure he can. But this is the part of the match. And you know, because you're a player. I'm a player. I get up on you 4 games, I'm freewheeling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start going at things now. I'm going to start trying to put together packs. I'm not going to worry about defense so much.
Yeah. But on the other side of the spectrum, you got some players like, well, I'm down, so I might as well shoot at everything. But my thoughts.
My thinking is slow the other guy down and put the defense on him
Yes.
and do what you got to do to get back in the match.
You know, like I said, that's just each player's different. You got, some players that shoot a lot of defense, and then you got some that shoot at offense. But, that goes for one pocket. I know a few guys that play one pocket, and all you got to do is let them look at a ball, and they're going to shoot at it because they think they can make everything. And if it works, it works, but most time it don't.
Right.
But we've all had a rough day at the office is what I'm going to call it.
Oh, for sure. That ain't the Wild 9, is it?
I
No,
don't
they're
know.
playing tap rules. Yeah.
Well, yeah, one time they was calling the 9. So I didn't really talk
David
about
needs
it.
to go at it right here. It's a free shot.
Oh, yeah. Just bank the 1 over toward the 3 ball.
Just spin it over. He didn't put enough spin on it. That's no excuse, Shellnut. Got to have defense. If you come out in the pool world now and don't have defense, you will get murdered.
Oh, yeah. Well, look at the pros. They'll lock you down in a minute. You hardly ever, you don't see a lot of them now just stringing a bunch of racks together. You just don't see it.
Right.
They'll shoot defense and tie you up, then they'll run out or just shoot another defense.
Yep.
The days of watching the pros run rack after rack after rack is over.
It happens, but not near as much as it used to.
Yeah. I mean, even with this new breaking style, you'll have a few that get lucky on a good day and have one match where they run several racks.
Right.
But for the most part, since they went to the 9 on the spot and with the cut break in the box, you don't see much of that because the cue ball is staying at the bottom side of the table. And the 1, if it don't go in the side, goes up table. I mean, I don't care if they shrink the pockets to 4 1/4. Let them put the 1 back on the spot.
Right.
I mean, people's like, what's boring watching them run out? Well, it's because you don't know how to run out. If you could run out like it, you would want to be in their position. Oh, did he get a good bump?
No, he's going to get screwed.
Yep, that's not. He could go at the 9.
No, you got to go at the 9. Just spin it down table.
Yep.
That's all you can do.
I mean, like at Derby City, their rule is if I'm playing you, Steve, and you break and run the set, then I get to break and try to tie you.
Right.
So if you break and run 9 racks on me, I shake your hand and move on. I mean, that's just the way life should be.
Oh, yeah.
Not that I didn't get a chance. Well, you ran 9 racks on me. What the hell am I supposed to do?
Yeah, right.
I mean, when I played Sergio Rivas over at Iron City, he beat me 12-1, and I just sat there and watched him.
Yep.
I mean,
he did, too.
I mean, I'm just being honest with you.
Yeah.
I broke, didn't make a ball. I got back to the table at game 6. I kicked and hit the ball. That's it. I got back to the table at game 9. And then granted, it was a bar box, but it don't matter. But I will say this, you put the 9 on the spot on the bar box, and that changes.
Oh, for sure. I'm going to have to go at that 9 right here.
Yeah, just put a little bottom, kind of just make sure you just try to scratch in the corner. That's all you got to do.
He got a defense out of it, it looks like.
Yeah, I don't think Dave can hit it head on, but he can. You almost got to just kick at it. Kick at it 2 rails and try to get the cue ball or the 2 ball headed to the 9. Or jump.
Oh. Wow. That was a little hard. No, Mike's just going to go for the combo, probably. 3 roll down to the 4, 4-9. Yeah, that's what he's looking at.
And it's simple. No matter where you get, the 4-9 combo's there.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, he gave it to him. Dave has had a bad night for sure at the table.
Well, ain't over, man. He can come back. He just got to calm down and just play smart and get back in the match. I mean, you got to win 2 or 3 games in a row. I mean, that's the only way to do it.
He's got some grit.
Yeah. He's not a rookie, man. He knows what's up.
Oh yeah, by hands down. He wins a couple games, he'll be right back in it.
I've seen it happen too many times. I've done it too many times where, you can just put together 3 or 4 real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it be a combo, whether it be a run out, whether it be a combination of all that stuff.
Oh, yeah. Once you get the momentum going.
Yeah. I know you would, Travis. You should give me the 8. Me and you play some. A little bit of a stretch here from Mike.
It is, but if he can cut it in with just center ball and let the cue ball go up and back down.
Yeah, he'll be fine if he can do that.
I just wouldn't put.
He's got to watch the 9 ball right here.
Yeah,
he's going to hit it.
Scratch if he hits it full.
No, he's going to get. No, he got there just enough.
Oh my goodness! He went from being about a 1/4 inch hitting the 9 to perfect.
Yeah.
Right, he just put a little bottom on this, just spin it right back over, and then draw back from the 4 to the 5. Yeah, the angle he got, he should be able to draw it back. You really don't want to go across and back if you don't have to.
you can draw this.
It looks like he's pretty straight.
Yeah.
I don't know. He may have a slight angle by looking at the way he was looking at it. We've had a few people, ask throughout the night what they play for and stuff like that. We charge for the stream, and when it comes to people, when they walk in that room and play, they can play for zero, or they can play for whatever they want. We don't have nothing to do with it. We stay out of it because it's like we don't gamble here. It's like a 2-man tournament. And whatever they choose to put up for the entry fee is between the players.
That's right.
So when it comes to that kind of stuff, the entry fee to their little 2-man tournament, we don't never really know until, maybe it's over and done with. So we kind of don't disclose any information that we have on that kind of stuff.
Mike may take a 13-7 lead here.
He might do it. All you got to do is pull it back. Concentrate on the
Big
shot.
Ken? How you doing, man? Glad you joined in.
See, at this angle, you can just put straight bottom. Concentrate on the shot. The cue ball will touch the rail, pop right out.
Yeah, Joseph, we haven't changed anything on the mics, buddy.
What was he saying?
Said he can't hear us.
I mean, really, we hadn't really done anything at all. Is anybody out there on YouTube having an issue of hearing the mics or any echoing, anything like that on YouTube? If you do,
Mike missed that.
Just let me know in the chat, please, if you do. Well, see, and this ain't no give me. You got to shoot a stop shot.
Yeah, you just got to shoot a stop shot. But this is where he can get back in the game. Just make the ball. Nailed it.
There we go. But you see how that stroke went? Nice, good, fluent stroke. All right, David string him a few together. Good break.
And he's got a good shot on the one. 2 ball's a little weird. He's going to have to get... that's a tight window between that 3 and 6. If he can get to the middle of the table, dead in the middle, I don't even know, man. That's tough.
Well, all he's got to do is get back over to the side rail where he's at, somewhere on that left side. Then he can just shoot a defensive shot.
Sure.
Because it is a tight window.
But David's not going to do that.
No?
If I know David, he's going after it like he just did.
Yeah.
He's a pretty aggressive player. It's always worked for him, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at that 2-ball leak out all the way over.
It
straight.
went through a whole slew of balls.
I know.
To run right across over there. But how many times you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Somebody bank at a ball or even you bank at it and it go all the way around the table. Don't hit anything and line your opponent up.
Happens all the time.
All the time.
Mike's going to call that 9 right here.
Oh yeah, he's got it's a free swing at it. And your 4 is right there, so use it as a stopper.
That's right. Oh, he didn't. And he missed it. He hung it.
Oh, look how deep that is in the pocket, though.
It's tough.
Especially this table, because the shelves. I mean, sometimes you got to go in and get the ball. I think he can get it pretty easy, but
Because of where he is, yeah.
If it was just a little further in, yeah, he wouldn't be able to get to it. Just get over to the side rail. There you go.
Yeah.
Now, what do you like here? Do you like loading up inside, or just come around 2 rails, get back out in the middle?
I mean, just like he's doing, I'd come around 2 rails, bottom, just like that. Oh, he's all right.
Yeah, that's
just pop back out for the 6. He should be good to go. This is what he needs, though. He needs to get back in this match right here. Overcut it a little bit.
Let's swap that camera angle. Let's look at what Mike's got coming back this way. Okay.
But he's got to use all top unless he jacks up. He's going to jack up and use bottom. We're kind of middle.
I think he's trying to use the middle of the ball, which he's got to watch that cue ball. Yeah, overcut
he overcut it. He's going to leave David a screwed up shot right here, though. Now, right here, I'm banking that ball down to the side rail and try to hit that piece of chalk and let it land over here on the foot rail.
Yeah.
On the defense and leave that cue ball right where it is, where the 5 is.
Well, he also the other option is cut the 5 more toward the side pocket and bounce it off the rail and get it behind the 6 and 8.
Yes, you can do that too, but David's going to try and bank this in the side. Nope, he did the defense. He'll be all right. He can see it. Mike will be able to see it, but he's got no shot on it. He can play a D, though.
Well, that's good. I mean, we had 2 different ideas for a defensive shot.
Yeah.
And he chose the idea and hit exactly where you said.
Yeah. Well, he's a little far, but yeah.
I'm talking about when he hit the chalk and then came across it. Yeah.
He just hit it a little hard. But he's okay. Oh, Mike, I can't tell if he got... that other angle ain't going to tell us either.
No, it's not.
No. I don't know if he can make that in the side. If he can make that in the side, he's good to go. Come right back down and shoot the 6. That's fine, too. Leave it up there. Yeah.
I've noticed tonight we've had a few angles that we really couldn't see.
Right.
So if somebody out there wants to,
well, I mean, unless you want to donate us a couple of good cameras, we could have 4 cameras going.
Yeah, or just donate us enough money to go buy the cameras.
That's right.
Hey, it's all up to you guys.
Just so y'all know, these cameras run about $1,500. So.
Oh. But if you give us the money, we'll happily invest it into some cameras.
Yeah, and I think the price went up because we got these right at COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, now the price is probably $2,500. Who the hell knows?
Yeah.
Hung it.
Oh.
He's going to give David a shot at it, though. And David's got a perfect angle. He don't need to use any English. Just cut the ball in, come off the rail, back down for the 6 in the corner.
Right.
You know, nothing major right here. Don't try to spin it. Don't try to do nothing crazy. Yeah, well, Joe, you know, Byers always jumps. I don't care. Yeah. He's jumped his whole life.
Yeah. Yep, you are correct. He'll move and twist, and David Cantrell does that.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Yep. Sure does. And all joking aside, if you guys we're looking at trying to do some more stuff, maybe get some microphones set up one day where we can
mic up the players.
Yeah, do something like that. So if you're ever around or if you ever want to donate to the stream, we'll be more than glad to take it and put it in a fund to help for the stream. So anytime you're out and about and see us, if you want to say, hey, I'd like to donate and help you out, we're more glad to take it and put it toward the stream. Because anything helps, and we appreciate every bit of it.
Yeah, we do this for all you guys, you know. I mean, all the people watching, and there's really not nobody else out there doing this much, not in our area.
No, there's not. You know, and
Road Player Productions, they were doing it, and
Yeah.
they were doing pretty good, and I don't think they're doing that anymore.
Mike's got himself in a tough spot here. He's jacked up. He's got to try to hold the cue ball, which he's not going to be able to do. So
And he's got a slight cut at the same time.
Well, he's going to have to go down and back up.
Yep.
But see, I like cutting this in the corner, not the
Oh,
side.
he missed that. Tittied it.
Yeah,
David's
well,
got
he's
another opportunity here to get back within 3 games.
Well, see, like him doing that, he's at the mercy of the roll because he's trying to hit it slow. Just go ahead and fire it up in the pocket, up in the corner, and let the cue ball bounce off the rail.
See, so this is the shot that I would take right here is bottom right and come back 2 rails inverted for the 9 instead of going that route, because now you're at the end rail. That's why I don't do that shot. I always put bottom right, hit the foot rail, come back, hit the other rail, and it'll spin down for the 9. Great shot.
Oh, good shot, David. That was good. I was worried there for a minute. Like it wobbled.
Hey, that was a tough shot.
It
now.
was. That pocket's small.
That pocket shrinks, buddy, when you get down
Yeah.
below it like that.
But you know, I wish there was more opportunity to stream tournaments. I enjoy a good tournament and stuff like that, but it's just hard to stream events like that because people don't understand what it takes.
Alan, I think that expired, didn't it?
What?
His free table fee. What was that, like 2 years ago?
But pre-COVID. But no, it's just people don't understand what it takes when it comes to the streaming.
No, Alan, we would honor yours, but your opponent would have to pay.
Yeah. But yeah, what I was saying was people don't understand what it takes to like pack this stuff up, take it somewhere, and get it out. And
There's a whole lot to it,
well,
man.
before we started doing it, I thought that's easy. These guys just come up here, they load their stuff up, and it's not. Trust me.
No, because, there's a lot of internals when you go to another place. When I ran with Tony Chohan last year, and we jumped around to all the pool halls, KBs, we went to Q's too, we went to Q's, went to Sticks. They're internet. So, like I said, there's a lot to it because you actually have to, put in IP addresses and you have to change things in order for your system to work on their system. And sometimes you got to do wireless. Sometimes you get hardwire. And believe me, it's a lot to it. And hauling all this stuff in and out. I mean, by the time you break down everything, you got a bed full.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, if you got an 8-foot bed truck, you're full.
Yeah. And the only thing I don't like about the wireless is that everybody's on the Wi-Fi. It can lag. It can cause all kind of issues.
Oh, yeah. Wirelessly? Yes, for sure.
And then learning the programs that we're running. For a while, we was doing 2 different programs, trying to figure out which was the best and which one we like better, user-friendly. And
vMix is the best, just so y'all know.
yeah, and, my wife's like, you going over to Steve's again? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
We was over here.
We did it for a month, having to learn everything.
Yeah, I'd be at home on my laptop trying to learn stuff so I could show him stuff. He showed me stuff. There's a lot to it. And I'm not trying to play it down by no means, but people just don't want to pay what it would really need to be cost efficient for us to get out and go stream.
Right. Well, I'll tell you this, Outer Point streaming, the guys that come down to do the junior event at Styx, them guys charge a minimum of $1,000 a day to stream an event. They did Derby City this year, 2024.
Yeah, but you know, I have a thing now to where it's something with that digital pool system. I don't know how it works because we don't stream like the other guys do. They sit at home and watch the screens like we're watching, and they commentate Derby City from their house.
Yeah, they have about $20,000 worth of equipment. Yeah, they've got a really, really sophisticated setup. Good guys, too.
Yeah. And like I said, I enjoy the stream. I enjoy pool playing. But it's just, like I said, tournaments, I enjoy doing the tournament. I enjoy doing that Q Clash of the Royals. I enjoyed that. But like I said, it's just hard for people to, when you tell them, hey, it costs you this amount of money for us to come to your location, it's just hard for them to really understand that it takes that much money.
No, because people, they can do it on their phone. You know what I mean? So they think it's that easy.
Yeah.
And it's not, Not if you want the quality, not if you want the, the scoreboards and the different things we can do with the wah-wahs and the clapping and all that stuff.
Well, and the commentary. I mean, yeah, like I said, we ain't Jeremy Jones and Scott Frost, but we know the game.
Alan, I talked to Mike. Mike just missed that 8-ball.
Oh.
I think they even make that, though. Alan, I did talk to Mike over at Iron City, and he would not let me stream that. After that first time they did it.
Oh, yeah, he said he don't want
he don't want nobody streaming no more. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but I definitely tried to get in with him, and I know him personally, so
yeah.
Definitely, he told me he would definitely let me do it, but he said he's just not letting anybody do it.
He lets the women do their event?
Only the professional event.
Yeah.
But not the tournament.
There was a few guys caught this past time on their cell phone during the player auction and...
Video and cameras.
Well, no, these guys were videoing the auction. And they saw them, and they said, look, shut your phone down.
Yeah, they did,
We don't want this out on Facebook. We don't want this out nowhere. And then what you're bringing up is there was some guys walking around in the room.
Scoping it out,
and they was seeing them videoing the camera systems.
That's right. That's why the police department came up there that night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they got robbed once, but the guy got away with a gun, and that was it.
Yeah, it was just a backpack empty with a firearm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there.
But when you got $500,000 sitting in that place for a tournament, you need security.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And he don't have enough security.
No.
You need a full security team of some off-duty police officers. Matter of fact, I know that they were getting off-duty police officers or even on duty to escort the winners out after this last one.
Yeah. Good break. Dave looks like he's got his break dialed in. If he can just...
Yeah, he's got some good breaks happening. Got a good shot on a 1. But being on that rail, he's got no shot on the 2 unless he can come off the side rail and come back over and shoot the 2 in the left corner.
As long as he can avoid... It looks like he can avoid the side pocket to do that.
Yeah, but he's going to have to put a little spin on it to pop it back straight. So you don't get behind that 4-ball. Right. You know what I mean?
Or, if he makes the 1 and gets a little funny out in the middle of the table, just cross bank the 2, back down table, and leave the cue ball up by the 5 and 6 if he has to do that.
Good shot. 2 don't go, though.
It don't go. That's what I'm saying. He could cross bank that 2 back down here between the 9 and 4 and leave his cue ball up by the 6.
Right. Oh, you better get to a rail. No rail.
Man. That would have been a pretty safe shot there. But yeah, you guys out there, if you know anybody run the tournament, got a pool room, and they want some commentating, some stuff, just tell them reach out and get in touch with us, and we'll throw something out there and see if we can work something out.
Yeah, when I investigated the streaming, and I got with the guys from Outer Point Streaming, and they taught me a lot, you know. And the difference between doing this on a mobile device or a GoPro or something like that is just basically the quality of the cameras,
Yeah.
you know, and the microphones, you know. There's just, when you get more involved in this stuff, man, and you can get cameras that cost up $10,000, $20,000.
Yeah.
You know.
See, Mike can just come right. I just wonder why.
Yeah, he can't get that in either. That ball don't go.
Well, you may be trying to play the 6. Cut the 5, play the 6.
Yeah, I don't see the sense in that though.
Well, I mean, he's free.
But Mike, he shouldn't be freewheeling too much right now. He's only 2 games up.
Yeah. He can try to. Well, I think you can try to roll him up behind him. I don't think that would work.
I don't either. I mean, he could, but that'd be a very touchy shot. He's going for the combo. Or at least it looks like he's going for the combo.
He could bank the 5 back down table and draw your cue ball to the middle diamond, hook him behind the 8. That'd be an easy little shot.
No easy shots in pool, Ricky.
That's what they say. Especially Charlie.
No, he followed. Yeah. Oh, he didn't make it though.
The best thing could have happened right there is that ball went for David.
That's right. I think David can see the edge of it.
He could probably spin it, but this would be one ball I would jump. It's far enough away you're not going to jump the table.
Right.
If he catches the edge, you might be able to go back up and hide him behind the 8.
I think that's what he's going to try. Oh, he's going to leave it in the side pocket.
Yeah, it's just tough.
This is not an easy shot, though. At that angle, that side pocket's about 4 inches, probably. A lot of guys would opt to bank this shot. With top, come off the rail. Yep. This is a perfect opportunity for him to hook him behind that 8 ball.
Yeah, he could barely, just graze it and get up there.
Just bank the 5 off the rail right there behind 8 and put the cue right behind 8 too. I'm
betting he's going to try to load up and cut the 5 into the 6.
It's aggressive. He did, though. He missed it.
I believe if he wasn't jacked up over the 9 ball, though, he'd have made that. Him being jacked up like that, it does change your stroke a little bit. See, Mike just needs to not let the 5 and the cue ball get tied up together. Hit it hard enough that it don't.
Yeah, just touch it like that.
Well, then he's got to use it. Well, he ain't got to use the bridge. He could go left-handed.
He's probably going to use the bridge.
He's got to be careful not to leave himself.
He don't know that bridge turns. He ain't got on the 50 here.
Well, I ain't going to say it's an easy shot, but it's a shot where just put a little bit of outside English, which is left, and just come off, cut it in, come off the side rail, and pop right back out. You ain't got to hit it hard, just good finesse shot.
Yeah, he can make this.
Now just, you can hold it there or get back toward the side pocket in that area. Wouldn't get too close with it.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to try and draw it back.
A lot of times when he tries to draw it, he'll jump up. See how he did that? I mean, he hit it good, but just concentrate here. No English or just straight top, either one.
Yeah, all you want to do is just make it right here.
Just hold your finish and nice smooth stroke.
He missed that
Did you see him
again.
drop his back elbow?
He's done that a couple times.
But you notice he's missing balls like that, but a lot
He's
of
missed
time.
3 9-balls
Yeah,
like that.
But he's always left David a shot to where he's got to throw the ball.
Yeah, but David can back cut this 9 with no English and not scratch.
He may be
Right into the side. Yeah, he missed it. Wow, he overcut it. My goodness. Surprise.
Excuse me, guys. I had to cough.
"5-2 race."
Hey, it can happen.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just think that goat right there. You know, both of them missed a decent shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, between the both of them, David's got the better break tonight between the both of them. You know, Mike's had issues on his break. He's made a ball or two, but David's had the best break and really the most powerful break between the both of them tonight. See what Mike does here. See, it's like he's trying to hit that little pop break, and that worked for him that time, though.
Yeah, you got to. I mean, everything's got a home.
Yeah, he, you know, cut the one inside. But with the 3 ball where it is, he's got to be careful where he gets on the 2. He needs to float down here to the left side of the table, bottom left pocket, so he can cut the 3 in.
He just put a little inside, and he should be all right.
Oh, he came.
He hit that good.
Oh, he killed off that rail nice. Now just get over to toward the side pocket about that diamond, closer to the side. He may come off the rail though, and come back across. No, he took my first suggestion.
The only problem with this is that he's either got to roll really far up the table, another foot to get a shot on the 5 in the corner, or he's got to draw it. And he's going to opt to go forward. Almost too hard.
Well, he's got to come around a couple of rails, get back on the 6. He's got to be careful, though. If he hits it too thick, that side pocket, that corner pocket comes into play.
No, he's good.
Yeah, now he's got to go down and back up again. I'm thinking bottom.
That's the right shot, though.
Yeah. He just needs to stay on the side where the 6 is for the 7. Just come off that bottom rail. No. For a minute, I thought it was fixing to freeze up on that rail for a minute. He's going to put a little bottom on it, try to stun it back a little bit, draw it just a little.
No, he bumped it.
Yep.
Gave himself a tough cut and stretched out.
Well, the thing about this cut here is most people are going to put a little bit of outside on it with top, not much, and it's going to go straight up toward that corner pocket.
Yeah, you don't really need to put any English on this because you're cutting it so thin you're not going to scratch.
I'm probably going to bank it. If I'm,
he's playing defense.
Yeah, but if I'm going after it, I'm banking it, leaving the cue ball where it's at.
Yeah, good shot. David's got to really just go at it here, try to bank it in.
If he makes this will be a huge game for him.
Yeah, it would.
Oh my goodness.
And that's the curse of this table.
Oh my goodness. I thought it was center punched. I ain't gonna lie about that.
I put Mike on the hill.
Man, I thought that was a great shot.
Yeah, the closer it got and I saw it was going to hit that rail, I knew there was a possibility.
Yeah,
Always is.
But even when it hit just there at the pocket and wobbled, you thought it was going to fall.
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, they both missed some balls, but
It ain't over with yet,
no,
man.
it ain't. I mean,
David could pop off 5 games.
oh yeah, I mean he could win this game. That puts him at 11, and then he could break and make the 9 in the side or corners. Then a combo. Hey, you don't ever know.
You don't.
I mean, how many times you been on the hill and your opponent need 3, and next thing you know, you've lost.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, no doubt. That's for sure. That's going to be a dry break.
Looks like Davis got a shot on the 1, it looks like.
Yeah, for sure.
If you can get by the 4, which looks like you can, just put you a little bit of bottom right spin between the 6 and 9 and get back up the table.
Come around 2 rails, yeah, or even 1 rail. Just get back up where you can cut the 2 in the corner. That 3 ball's hidden, though, down there by the 6, so.
Well, worst case scenario, if you can see the 2, if you get about where the side pocket is, bank the 2 ball 3 rails and squat the cue ball right there behind the 5. Biggest thing is getting near that side pocket.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to make that.
He'll cross bank it. He'll cross bank the 2 and put the cue ball down by the 8 probably.
Yeah, but you're leaving the 2 over here. He's got to hit it hard enough to get it back to the middle of the table. Yeah, bounce and bounce big time. But that 3 ball's still messed up, so. From that angle, Mike's going to have to do some magic right here. He's almost straight in.
Yeah, one thing about David, too, one thing that helps him on a lot of his kicks and his banking ability is he used to be a pretty good one-pocket player. But he quit for so many years, just like everybody else, life happens and stuff. But back in the day, when he was playing a good bit, and he could do it now. If he had time to play for a couple months, man, he'd be tough because he's got a lot of knowledge. And Mike could make that 3 off that 8.
Yeah, that 8 makes that a big pocket on a kick.
It sure does.
I think he's just going to touch it. Yeah. And David could bank this on the 8.
He could. Or he could try to just thin it and put
Just thin it and safety him, yeah.
Just put him right
Don't
back
hit it
over.
too hard.
See, Mike could cut the 3 just enough to get it up toward the 7 and get that cue ball right there behind the 6 on the bottom rail. And then David could do the same thing again.
I'm hitting the 2-rail bank right here, man, and sticking it.
If you can get by the 7, that would be a perfect shot.
Yeah, you can do that. You can get by the 7.
But be my luck, I'd hold it enough and make it.
Right? It's a possibility. Like that.
I think he's got a window.
He does. He can see it.
But the good thing is he's got it to where he's got to cut it to the left if he wants to try to do a defense. You know, and if he hits it too thick, then it'll leave him an opportunity to see it. Now, David can bank this one. He can make it in the side.
He's going to have to come around, though, for the 4.
But this is almost the same shot he had earlier. Banked a 3 toward the 8 and put it on the bottom rail.
I think that's what he's going to do with the cue ball. Yep, thinned it and get over there behind the 4. Mike's dead straight in, dude. He is not getting shape on that 4 ball. There's no way. I'll switch the angle. You can see it. He's over top of a ball, and he's almost just about straight in.
Yeah, that is tough. Pretty much take your medicine, make the ball, and then go to plan B after this.
Oh, I think that the doubles tournament, man, is just a monster field.
Oh, my.
Probably the best Scotch doubles tournament
I've seen
I've seen in a long time.
It is. There's so many good players that's together in that tournament. It's definitely going to be a good one.
Good shot. I'm gonna tell you though, guys, it's gonna be. I mean, I agree with you guys that the top 3 teams probably about right there, but not necessarily, man. There's some teams in there that are 5s, and they can do damage.
Oh yeah, there's definitely, man. It is. I'm telling you, it's a strong field for real.
It's the strongest Scotch doubles field I've seen in a minute.
I'm going to say this on the other spectrum. You can have 2 really good players, but it don't mean that they'll play good together.
No, that's absolutely correct.
That is, I mean, that's a fact. I've seen it time and time again that you've had 2 guys that are like, oh, they'll run through this, and they get put out within 2-3 matches. They 0-2 or 1-2 because it didn't work.
They just didn't gel. They didn't have the chemistry. And you're right, Daniel. The best teams don't always win. I mean, that's 100% fact.
And especially being a handicap tournament, you can take 2 guys that are going to 4 or 5 that just can make a few balls here or there and can really do something.
Well, I mean, you got Terry Stovall and her partner.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you right now, them going to 4, that's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Because Terry can play a little bit now. She's a 5'13" Fargo.
Yeah.
With a 1200 robustness. So it's not like it's a fluke.
But if you don't have nothing to do that day, come up about 1 o'clock.
David made that.
And, the tournament will be started, but give yourself time to get up and get awake. But come up there about 1 o'clock and just kind of watch some of the players. I mean, there's some good players there with some good Fargo ratings at individuals. Oh, man.
Oh.
He's had some bad luck on some of those shots. But I will tell you this, a lot of people get hung up on the Fargo ratings, and I don't necessarily think people should do that. I mean, when we was over at Iron City a few weeks ago, I heard, oh, this guy's Fargo's this guy's Fargo is that. I mean, unless you're a pro, to me, Fargo means nothing.
This might do it right here. Mike gets on the 9-ball good, but I've seen him miss the 3 of them tonight, so
Yeah.
we'll see. But if he just comes around 3 rails, he should be fine. Yeah, he should be good.
Yeah,
He
there
made it
is.
that time. That's it, guys. So your final score, 15-10. Mike Byers takes the win. And the next stream will be January 31st between Chris McIntyre and
Oh, is it
Bubba.
on Friday the 31st?
Yep.
Okay.
So we will.
It'll be a Scotch doubles, right?
Yep. So we'll see y'all then.
Yeah, and thanks for tuning in, and appreciate the support on the stream.
Yeah, and we'll see all you guys out at Action Room for that doubles tournament.
That's
Or
right.
most of you anyway.
All right, y'all take it easy.
Y'all have a good one.